Hello everyone, welcome to the online refresher course. Good evening and once again welcome to the Genesis online refresher course. Okay. So we started reasoning topics yesterday and today it's the second day of reasoning topics, and before we get started, first let us see which all topics that we have already completed, so that those who are attending for the first time or those who have missed some of the classes, you can get to know which all topics have been already completed so that you can finish those classes. Okay. Well, we have already done with the number system, percentages, profit and loss, time, speed and distance, time and work, and permutation and combination, probability, averages, mixture and alligations, ratio, proportion and variation, data interpretation. And when it comes to reasoning, we have already completed number series, letter series and coding decoding, and in this class we'll be talking about blood relation and direction sense. Okay, and in tomorrow's class we'll do seating arrangement, and then day after tomorrow we'll be doing clocks and calendars. So that's how all your aptitude topics will get over, and then later on we'll start with the verbal. Clear? Okay. Now before we actually start the class, let me tell you something. I told you already, even though I don't know why very less people are attending the quiz. See guys, it's made for you, so please do attend the quiz, which is the link is in the description, as well as I'll provide you the link in the Telegram channel as well soon after the class gets over, and the link for the Telegram channel is also there in the description, and you will also find the link for the feedback form. Okay, so you can go there and give your feedback. Well, now directly let us get into the topic now. Okay, and first we'll start with the direction sense, and then later on we'll move to direction. First we'll start with the blood relation, and then later on we'll move into direction sense. Okay, and the problems on directions, right? Okay, now when it comes to blood relation, okay, what kind of problems are asked? Correct? Is the question. See here we'll be doing for almost 3 types of problems. One is single person blood relation. Okay, one type is single person blood relation, and the next one is coded blood relation. Okay, and then next one is mixed type of blood relation. Okay, so these are the 1, 2, 3. Usually these are the 3 types of the problems which are going to be asked in blood relation questions. Okay, if the questions are arising from blood relation, which will be any one out of this type of question. Now what are this? How to identify? Simple. By looking at the problem itself, we'll get to know which type of question it is. Okay, well, first we'll start with the single person blood relation, and then we'll move on to coded, and then we'll go to mixed type of blood relation. When it comes to single person blood relation, here only a relation of any one person will be asked. When it comes to coded blood relation, they'll code it with some of the letters or some symbols or something like that, and you have to decode it and then get the solution. And next is the mixed blood relation, which will be mixed type. Okay, one by one we'll solve some 2 problems on it, so that you'll get an idea what kind of questions it is. Okay, well, let us begin the class now. Single person blood relation. Okay, so we'll understand this particular blood relation with the question itself. Okay, see here, what is the question? A person who is the husband of my son's sister is my is the question. Now, before this is a single person blood relation. Before we solve this question, we'll understand some of the basic things. Okay. Now, I assume that all of you know the relations. Okay. For example, even if you don't know, let us draw a family tree in a very small manner. We'll draw a family tree taking some one example. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll get into the problems. Well, okay, how to draw a family tree and what is this family tree? Simple, right? Now, all of we are related through blood to our uncle, our father, mother, grandpa, something like that. So, for that only we'll draw it generation wise, then we call it as family tree. Okay. So, yeah, for example, we'll take some name. Okay, for example, okay. So, I don't know whether Prakash is there in today's class or no. So, well, Prakash, I am taking your name if you are there. Okay. So, for example, Prakash, he'll get married to some lady. Okay. It has to be lady. Right? Now, for example, Anita. Okay. Prakash will get married to Anita. Now, Prakash and Anita are having the husband and wife relation. Correct? Now, Prakash will be having the parents and even Anita will be having a parents. Correct? Now, how will you represent it? Prakash's parents, say for example, okay, we'll take Bahubali. And then Damayanti. I'm just simply writing some name. Are two people. So, Bahubali is the father of Prakash and Damayanti is mother, and they both are husband and wife. Now, we'll take for Anita similarly. Okay. Anita parents, okay, Shambhavi for example. Shambhavi is a mother of Anita. You can use this symbol also or you can use this also. And Shambhavi's husband, for example, Arjun. Arjun is a husband of Shambhavi. Now, once we get to know about their parents, for example, even if these two after marrying obviously have kids, right? So, if they have a kids, okay, 1 or 2 or 3 or it's their choice, we'll leave it to Prakash or Anita. So, for example, we'll take some names for them as well. Sirisha, a girl, and then Ravi, okay, Ravi, right? And if Prakash is having any brother, for example, Riyan, and if Anita is having any sister, for example, Suma is her sister, okay, and then if they have a kids, okay, Hari, Riyan kid is Hari, okay. Now, after this, okay, I think we'll stop it here, okay. This is, if we understand this much, it is enough. Now, Prakash is a boy, I'll represent it with plus symbol. You can use anything, okay. Anita, I'll represent it with minus symbol. Bahubali, boy, and Damayanti. Shambhavi, a girl, and then plus. Suma, minus, okay, plus. Hari, Sirisha, and then plus. Now, wherever I have written plus here, plus stands for male, okay. You can consider it as male, okay. You can also represent it like this, a box, a square, rectangle, or any other box. So, I will choose square for male or plus, square and plus. These are the two symbols we will use in the questions. Next, for female, here I have used a minus symbol. So, this is for female, and you can also use circle. I will tell you where the circle and the square will be helpful, where plus and minus will be easier, okay. Next, wherever you see this downwards arrow mark or the upward arrow mark, this represents the next generation. Say for example, this is the first generation and this is the second and this is the third generation, okay. So, next generation, next generation. So, this represents the generations. You are going up or down. You can use the downward symbol or the upward symbol. anything is okay. And next, wherever I have used the horizontal single headed arrow mark, this I am using for a brother or sister. Say for example, even these two are brother sister, you can use a single headed arrow mark. Wherever I am using the double headed arrow mark, okay, see here, they are couples. Wherever I am using the double headed arrow mark, they are couples. Okay, so I'll write the symbols again. Okay, well, double headed arrow mark I am using it for couples, and single headed either this or this, both, anything you can use. These are for cousins or brother or sister. Okay, and if I am using the downward arrow mark or upward arrow mark, anything you can use. This is to represent the next generation. Okay, one generation up or one generation down. Clear? Now this is how you are going to draw the family tree, even in the questions that you are going to solve also. Is that clear, guys? Well, after this, how to use these symbols, how we are going to make use of it, we'll see it in the next thing, single person blood relation. Okay, first, when you look at this, a person who is the husband of my son's sister is mine. Okay, so now how you gonna do it? Bracket where you find the of. Okay, here is of. I'll break the sentence. So break the sentence wherever you find of, and then start solving it from right to left. Clear? You have to break the sentence wherever you find of and then start solving it from right to left. And next step is, see here, find where it is my, the word my. Okay, because someone is talking about a person. Someone is saying there is a person who is the husband of my son's sister is. Okay, so how are you going to solve it? First, we'll solve this particular sentence. Is my son's sister. Okay, you, my means you, your son. Okay, son, since it is you, we don't know your gender, so what we'll do, son means this one box I am putting. So my son's sister means this symbol and then put a circle. Sister is my is a question, we'll leave it. They are asking about this sister. Okay, next, then solve this particular question. A person who is the husband of my son, you have to solve it till here, one relation at a time. Who is a person, they are talking about one person, you are talking about one person who is the husband of my son's sister. Your son's sister's husband means like this and plus. Now you are talking about this particular person, a person who is the husband of my son's sister's husband is mine. How is he related to you? Your son's sister means your daughter, and your daughter's husband means it has to be your son-in-law. Clear? Understood? So this is how you can approach this type of questions. Well, if you are getting confused, don't worry, we'll solve. Yeah, exactly. Singh is saying B, so the answer is B. Okay, good. Well, similarly, we'll approach the second question. Okay. Okay, now look at the photograph. Showing a photograph, P said. Okay, there is a photograph. Okay, by showing this photograph, who is talking? P is saying, she is my mother's son's daughter. How is the person in the photograph related to P? Is the question. So forget about this question. Now look at the sentence. Where is the sentence? A sentence is here. Now you don't find any of here. Then find my. Where is my? Okay, she is my mother's son's daughter. Simple. My means you, your mother's. So your mother's. So your mother's son. Okay, means next generation. Son means brother sister relation. Son's daughter. Okay, son's daughter. How is the person in the photograph related to P? Okay, who is saying the sentence? You means P said, correct? So how they both are related? If it is your uncle or aunt's daughter or sister, you will call it as a, what you will call it as? You will call them as cousin. Okay, you will call them as cousin if it is your uncle or aunt or someone. Okay, it can be a maternal side or it can be a paternal relation. It can be maternal when if it is your mother's side relation, you will call it as a maternal relation. If it is your father's side relation, you will call it as a paternal relation. Okay, and whoever it is, if it is your aunt, maternal aunt or maternal uncle, or paternal aunt or paternal uncle, it can be anything, aunt or uncle, commonly their daughter or their son will become your cousin. Okay, so the answer is cousin. Yeah, Jenkar is saying option B. Good, Jenkar. Okay, next we'll solve mixed person blood relation. Okay, so don't worry, first we'll solve mixed and then we'll go for coded. Now, when you look at this question, A is the father of C, okay, and D is the son of B. E is the brother of A. If C is the sister of D, how is B related to E is the question, okay. Now, what we'll do is, we'll start doing one by one, okay. Now, what they are saying, first sentence, A is the father of C, okay. A is father of C. Whichever they have not mentioned the gender, you also don't have to mention the gender. And in blood relation question, please don't assume any gender. And D is the son of B. Now, do you know who is D, who is B? Because you cannot connect here. What I'll do, I'll write separately here. D is son of B. So, D is son of B, some person B. E is the brother of A. So, A's brother is E. If C is the sister of D, what they are saying? C is sister of D. So, they both have a connection and she is a girl. Sister of D. How is B related to E? How is B related to E? See, if they both are sisters and A is a father of C, he has to be a father of D also. If A is the father of D also and you don't know the gender and these two are connected, if he is the male, this girl has to be female. Sister-in-law, okay, yeah. One second guys, I forgot to bring the charger. Let me get a charger. Yes, answer is sister-in-law. Very good. So, the answer here is sister-in-law. Okay. Well, now, since they both are husband and wife and he is A's brother, your husband's brother will become your brother-in-law. And if your husband is having any sister, she will become your sister-in-law. Similarly, for your brother's husband's brother, you will become a sister-in-law and brother-in-law. Clear? So, the answer is option B, sister-in-law. Yeah, correct. Okay. See, reasoning topics will be easy and you can easily solve those questions. Okay. So, no worries. Next question. A and B are brothers, C and D are sisters. A's son is D's brother. How is C related to B is a question. So, what's the question? Let us try to decode it. A and B are brothers. So what they are saying, A and B are brothers. Okay, brothers. C and D are sisters. So you don't know where they are, how they are connected. We'll write it separately. C and D are sisters. A's son is D's brother. A's son, you don't know who is he. A's son is D's brother. Okay, he is D's brother and D is a girl. And obviously, if they are brother, then it has to be connected to C as well, right? So A's son is D's brother, and since they both are also connected, even C become their sister. How is C related to B? If C become a sister of A's son, how is she related to B? How is she related to B? For B, since it is brother's daughter, she will become a niece. Okay, your brother or your sister's daughter will become your niece, and your brother or your sister's son will become a nephew. Okay, so I'll write here, brother or sister's daughter will become your niece. Okay, and similarly, brother or sister's son will become your nephew. Clear? Okay. So how is C related to B? C is a niece for a B. Clear? Answer is option C. Okay. Singh is saying uncle. Yeah. B is an uncle for C. What they are asking? They are asking how is C related to B. When they ask how is C related to B, you should say C relation. C is niece to B. If they would ask how is B related to C, then you would have said uncle. Okay. That too paternal uncle, because that is a father side relation. Clear? Okay. Similarly, now we'll solve some two problems on coded blood relation. Okay. See here. If A cross D. See, can you see here what's happening? A cross D. So, means A is sister of D. What they are connecting? They are connecting a symbol to a relation. That's why it is called as coded blood relation. Okay. So, A multiplied by D means A is the sister of D. A plus D means D is the daughter of A. A divided by D means A is the mother of D. How will N is the aunt of M be denoted is the question. Now, how you gonna solve this? Simple. You just have to go through one by one the options, and any one will be your answer. Okay. And while solving the options, only you will get to know where you have to stop. Okay. Now see here. How will N is the aunt of M? Now what relation that I want? You write it here. I want N to be aunt, okay, of M. M means, you got it? So M. Now I don't know M is a, okay, I simply write M here. Okay, I don't know M is a boy or a girl, so it can be anything. Now can I say N is aunt of M? Yeah. So I want exactly this kind of relation to form out of any of these. Okay. Now try to get this particular relation from the option. Yeah, option A is correct. Good. We'll see. N cross L. So cross means what? Sister. Who is sister? A is sister of D. That means here N should be a sister of L. Okay. N is sister of L. Okay. Yeah. So now, yeah, sorry. Here N aunt means I want sister. Okay. M. Now N becomes aunt. Okay. Yeah. So N is sister of L. This one I don't know. So we can write L as it is. Next is division symbol. A division D means A is the mother of D. That means L is the mother of M. Okay. L is mother of M. Now how M is related to N? It is M is niece to M and N is a aunt of M. Clear? So the option is answer option A. J in car. N cross L slash M. Yeah, it's correct. Here whatever I have done is wrong and this is the correct one. Okay, yeah. Answer is option A. Okay, so well, one more coded blood relation I have given in the quiz questions. Okay, now try to attend the quiz here, and the question is here. Yes, answer please. Yeah, you can start to solve from last. But here, this is a simple question. When you look at it, there is no of and all. So, how is my father's mother's only daughter-in-law sister is related to me? You can choose the word my here and start from there. Okay? Okay. Now, how is my father's mother's only daughter-in-law sister is related to me is a question. Okay, so how you gonna solve this? Since there is no of and all, there is no need to break the ant. Okay, very good. You can start from my. My means it's you. Your my father's means your father's. Okay, father's mother's. Okay, your father's mother's only daughter-in-law. What they are saying? Only daughter-in-law means your father's wife. Only daughter-in-law means only daughter-in-law's sister. Even she is having a sister. Is related to me. How is she related to you? Your father's mother's only daughter-in-law means your father's wife. Your father's wife is your mother, and your mother's sister is your aunt. So what's the answer? Option A. Clear? Yeah. Yes, Pavitra. Aunt is the correct answer. Good. Try to solve the next question. A coded person blood relation. So there is an error in the timer, so forget it. Try to solve. I'll give you approximately a minute time. Coded blood relation, ma'am, from last. Yep, you can start from last. That's best. Okay. Coded blood relation also you can start from last. Okay. Now let us solve this question. A plus B means A is brother of B. A minus B means A is wife. A star means mother. Correct? Now which of the following means M is the brother-in-law of P? Okay. What you want? You want M to be a brother-in-law of P. Now you don't know who is P, but M for P can be a girl or a boy, but he is having a wife, husband or wife, and whose brother. Okay, M is the brother-in-law of P. Okay, this is P. This relation you want. Similarly, search here. Okay. Now, as you said, we can start solving it from last to first. N plus P. First we'll solve. Plus means brother. Okay. That means N is brother of P. Next, M minus N. Minus means wife. Means M is a wife of N. M. Now, when you look at here, what I want M to be a male, but here I am getting as a female. So, you can cancel it out. Similarly, go for P. N minus P. Minus means wife. So, N is a wife of P. Okay. M plus N. Plus means brother. means M is brother of N. Now I got the same relation, yes or no? P is here, P is here, M is here, M is here, and in between there is N. So now M become a brother-in-law of P. So the answer is option B. Yes, Pavitra. Answer is option B and it is correct. Good. Okay. Now we solved almost some 7 questions from blood relation, and now we'll get into direction sense. Okay. We'll solve some questions from direction sense, and then in tomorrow's class we'll solve seating arrangement. Okay. So any doubt, anybody till here? Yes, Singh. Answer is B. Good. If you have any doubts, take a minute time and please do comment your question in the comment box. There is a live chat going on, so you can comment it. You can type your query and post it there. So no queries? Well, let us get into direction sense then. Okay. Now see guys, in direction sense you don't have to learn too many things. Okay. Some 2-3 simple things that you need to remember, and that's it. That's a basic thing and you might have already know it. Okay. What's that? One is directions. Obviously we are solving the questions from directions, right? So this is, oh, I'm so sorry for this direction. Okay, let me draw it very properly. Actually it is going tilted only, no doubt. Okay, directions, it's not rangoli. Okay, so this direction we say north, south, east, west. This becomes northwest, northeast, southeast, southwest. Correct? So these are directions. First thing, you need to know this, and second is you learned Pythagoras theorem as well, right? And this angle will be 90 degree. If I consider this as A, this as B, and this as C, how will you write? C square equal to A square plus B square, or C is equal to root of A square plus B square. Okay, this is one more thing that you need to remember. And next thing is, in the morning during sunrise, your shadow will be towards the west. Why? Because sun rises in the east. Okay, sun rises in the east, so the shadow will be towards west. And during sunset, sun sets in the west, so if they ask your shadow will be towards the east in the evening. Okay, so these things also you need to remember. Okay, if you know this, then that's it. You don't have to know any more else. Based on this only you can solve all the problems. Clear guys? Okay, now let us solve some problems from there. Y is in the east of X, which is in the north of Z. If P is in the south of Z, then which direction of Y is P? Simple, don't worry. Start solving one by one. Y is in the east of X. So which direction is Y? When you take X to the east of X, you can see Y. Okay, which is means X is in the north of Z. Okay, X is in the north. If you take Z here, X is in the north direction of Z. Okay, next, if P is in the south of Z, okay, Z is already here and P should be in the south of Z. South direction is here. Just now we saw the directions. Then in which direction of Y is P? P is in which direction of Y? Which is this direction? Just now we draw the directions, right? Isn't it, if I take it in the middle, if I draw directions here, which is this direction? Isn't it southwest? So the answer is, oh, okay. Here I have written wrong. Okay, yeah. Answer is option D. That means the answer is southwest. Okay, option is not there. And the answer is none of these here. But so the correct answer is southwest, and there is nowhere southwest here in any of the option. That's why the answer is none of these. and the correct answer is southwest. Clear? So direction sense questions will also be easier only. Actually all the reasonings are easier. Well, now next, one morning Suresh was standing facing a pole. Okay, when after sunrise he was standing facing a pole. The shadow of pole fell exactly to his right. Whose right? To which direction he was facing. Now first we'll start from a shadow, because we know where the shadow will fall in the morning. Where the shadow will fall? Sun will rise in the east, so the shadow will fall towards the west. Correct? The shadow of the pole fell exactly to his right. Okay, his right. Suresh was standing facing a pole, and this is a shadow of a pole. Okay. Now to his right means if I make the Suresh to stand here, for him this becomes left and this becomes right. So this is wrong. If I make him to stand in this way, this becomes his right and this becomes left. So shadow is falling towards his west, and that means pole is towards this direction, I mean towards north, and Suresh is facing towards south. What's the question? To which direction he was facing? So they are asking about Suresh, and Suresh was facing towards south, isn't it? He is facing towards south. Clear? Upward. Okay. So this is upward. Okay. If you make him to face upward, this becomes left and this becomes right. But I want the shadow towards the right side of who is he? Suresh. Okay. That's why I am making him to look downward, so that this becomes right and this becomes left. Okay. South. Clear? Yeah, Jankar. Option B. Okay. Now, next question. Sham walks 5 km towards east and then turns left and walks 6 km. Again he turns right and walks 9 km. Finally he turns to his right and walks 6 km. How far is he from the starting point is the question. So how are we gonna approach it? Sham walks 5 km towards east. Okay, Sham has to walk 5 km towards east. We'll take some point from there, we'll walk towards east and we'll take it as 5 km. And then he turns left. So left means this side, upwards. He turns left. He has to go left now. Okay, east, and then turns left and walks how many kilometers? 6 km. Okay, 6 km. Please explain last one more time, madam. Okay, let me complete this and then I'll explain it. Okay, so and turns left and walks 6 km. Again he turns right and walks 9 km. Okay, now what he has to, he again has to turn right. Right means this direction. Turn right and walks 9 km. Okay, finally he turns to his right and walks 6 km. Right means downwards. Okay, he turns right and walks 6 km. See, even this is 6 km, so I am drawing exactly almost the same. How far is he from the starting point? Now they are asking this particular distance. How much it is? This is 5 and this is 9. 5 plus 9, it is 14 km. Yes, exactly. So the answer is 14 km. Correct, Jankar. Correct, Fatima. Okay. Option C. Good. Clear? Okay. Direction of pole. Yeah, understood. Okay. Yes, Singh. Well, I'm going to explain it again. See here. One morning after sunrise. Sunrise means during the, okay, let me erase this. During the sunrise, sun will rise in the east. So since the sun rises in the east, your shadow will, it can be anybody's shadow, shadow will be towards west usually. Okay, west. Clear? Now what they are asking, one morning after sunrise. Sunrise means the shadow should be towards the west. Suresh was standing facing a pole. Okay, Suresh was standing facing a pole. Okay, now you don't know which side he is. He can be standing like this, he can be standing like this. Okay, this can be pole, or this can be Suresh, or this can be Suresh, or this can be pole. This can be Suresh, this can be pole, or This can be Paul, this can be Suresh. There are many options here. Now which is the correct one? Okay, that will they are asking. The shadow of the pole fell exactly to his right. Now what I want the shadow of the pole towards the right side of Suresh. Okay. Now when it comes to right and left, suppose if you are standing upwards, okay, if you are facing north direction, this is your left, this is your right. If you are facing the south direction, okay, this thing will become reverse. This is your right and this is your left. If you are facing the east direction, this is your left, this is your right. If you are moving towards the right direction, it is opposite. This becomes right, this becomes left. Okay, you can remember this. Well, I'll draw it like this. I think this diagram might become easy for you. Left, right, and this becomes left, right. Okay, left and right. Okay, left and right. Okay, see here, RL, 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 RL. Okay, you start from here and remember it like this, LR, LR, LR. If you want to remember, you can use this. Well, now this is clear. What they are asking, the shadow should be towards the right of the Suresh. Now if I want the shadow towards the right of him, which direction he should stand? He should face northwards. Why? Because the shadow will be towards the west in the morning, correct? So I'll make the pole here. Okay, let me draw it here. If I make the pole and Suresh, then this becomes Suresh right and left. This becomes pole's left and right, which is not required, and the shadow should be towards the west always. Now is this west, isn't it towards Suresh's right? So all the conditions satisfied. That's why answer is B. Suresh, which direction he is looking? He is looking towards south direction. Okay, I hope Singh you understood it now. Okay, now it's a time for you to solve some questions on the direction sense. Okay, please do try solving this question. Take a minute time and try solving it. Okay, Singh, I hope you understood the question now at least. Any doubt? Am I being a bit fast? See, if you feel I am doing it fast, please do let me know. Okay. Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Understood? Great. No doubts? Great. So no, I'm not being fast, right? Okay. Because since it's an online class, I can't look at your faces and analyze and say, oh, maybe I'm being fast. I can't analyze it, right? So that's why I'm asking you. Answer is A. Good, Pavitra. Okay, we'll try this. Sachin walks 20 km towards north. He turns left and walks 40 km. He again turns left and walks 20 km. Finally, he moves 20 km after turning to the left. How far is he from his starting position? So, if you feel this difficult, just draw this and just draw this and make left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Draw this and start doing it. Okay. Now, Sachin walks 20 km towards north. Okay, north means he should walk upwards, correct? Okay, wait a second. Yeah, north means he should walk upwards. Okay, go upwards, and this should be 20 km. Next, he turns left and walks 40 km. Now, walking like this and left means this, right? So, left and walks 40 km. He again turns left and walks 20 km. What he has to do? Again, see, you are moving this way, left means downwards, right? Again, turns left and walks how many kilometer? 20 kilometer. Exactly. See, this is also 20 kilometer, this is also 20 kilometer. Approximately they should be same. Okay. Finally, he moves 20 kilometer after turning to the left. Now we are moving downwards. See, downwards left means this side. Okay. So this side, how much? 20 kilometer. 20, because this is 40, so you can't draw it till here. 20. He walks 20 kilometer. How far is he from the starting point? Where is the starting point? It's here. How far is this distance? How will you find? See, this total is 40 and this is 20. So 40 minus 20 is 20 kilometer from his starting point. Answer is option B. Option A. Okay. Yeah, Vikram, it's correct. Pavitra, it's correct. Fatima, please do recheck. Okay, I hope now you understood. Sing A. Good. Yeah, 40 minus 20, 20 kilometer required. Good. Yes, Vikram, correct. And now, one last question for you. Please do answer this. Yeah. Option A. Okay, good. North. Jinkar is saying north. Okay, let us check. One morning, Sujata started to walk towards the sun. Towards the sun means which direction? East, right? After covering some distance, she turned to the right and then again to the right, and after covering some distance, she again turns to the right. Okay? So, she is turning right. Any distance they have not mentioned. Now, in which direction is she facing? Okay? We'll do it. Started to walk towards the sun. Towards the sun means east. After covering some distance, she turned to the right. Right means downwards. So, right. Then again turn to the right, and after again she will turn to the right. And after covering some distance, she again turned to the right. Again she has to turn to the right. Now, in which direction is she facing? This is north. Answer is simple. Answer is option A. North. No sing, it is answer is north. See here. How many rights are there here? Some distance. There is one right, second right. She turns to the three rights. Okay. She started walking towards east, and then first right, second right, third right. Three rights. Okay. Now she is in north direction. She is facing towards north. So the answer is option A. Any doubts still here? Anybody, any queries, any doubts? If you have any doubts, please do let me know. Okay, I'll wait for 5 minutes and please do clarify your doubts. East for sun direction. Okay, Singh, I got it. Okay, good. Yeah, east for sun direction. Great. Answer is north. Yeah, I got it. Yes, guys, any doubts? Are you guys attending the quiz? The test link? I'm giving the test link every day, preparing for you guys. Are you attending? I want at least some 10-13 people who are in the live to attend. Attending, Singh. Okay, good. Others? Fatima and Amrita Banekar, Vikram, Jenkar, Pavitra. Yeah, all of you? You are attending? Good. Pavitra attending? Very good. Okay, 3 people are attending. Others? So any queries till here? Anybody, any doubt, any query, any problem, any issue? Question, it gets solved but I take time. Could not complete at the 10 minutes, ma'am. Okay. It's okay. See, I think since you are able to solve, that's a great thing, because at least you are able to solve the question. Now the problem is why you are not being able to complete it within the 10 minutes is simple. You are not having a amount of practice. The practice is less. Okay. So you have the time now. Please do practice at least 10 questions every day. Okay. And check the time difference after a month. After a month you will be able to solve the questions in a very less amount of time. Okay. It is just an amount of practice which is needed, since you are already able to solve the questions. It's good that you are completing the questions. So no doubts. Others? Can we wrap up the session then? Okay, good. Okay guys, then thank you and have a nice evening. Take care. We'll meet tomorrow again. Okay, last 2 more days, so please do attend the classes. And then your reasoning topics, all the verbal aptitude, all the quantitative aptitude and reasoning will be completed, and you will be left with only verbal. Please don't miss the verbal classes also. When will the next session start? Hey, it starts immediately, don't worry. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow we'll be having another 2 more reasoning classes. Tomorrow I'll take seating arrangement. After that I'll take clocks and calendars. Please do attend. Okay, both are important. I'll take clocks and calendars, and again from Friday onwards most probably verbal class will start, and if not Friday, actually Friday onwards the verbal class will start. Okay, yeah. So if not Friday also, I'll inform you tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Okay. So take care. Have a nice evening. Good night guys.